That's the Centurion. Stop! Stop it!
I won't let anyone stop me. I have to prove it.
I think it's time for a break, honey.
Do not interfere.
What, are you jealous that Valkyria got chosen by Maximilian or something?
Easy, easy. Don't get all touchy now. Whoa, hey. You're okay. I really did a number on you, huh?
You forget your place.
Hey! No one told you to sink the damn thing! Can't you control your own power?
You ruin our plans, then whine about how you didn't want to? Honestly, you are useless.
You two are the one who set her off! You two are partially culpable in this.
Oh, now you've got an attitude too, huh?
Learn your place.
Would you two shut up for 1 minute?
Oh, I haven't seen you angry before, that's new.
God, what kind of loony bin did I get myself into?
So, are you annoyed because... So, I wonder what Kai's feeling right now. So, I guess he really is a double agent then, isn't he? He wanted their plan to succeed to some extent. Or is this trying to lure us into a further trap? I don't get it.
Did that hit our main guns? Was a hell of an impact. Damage report, now!
That one knocked our main engine offline.
The impact broke the ice beneath the ship! We're going to sink! Abandoned ship! I will not let this ship sink! Switch over to backup power, now!
The crew is panicking. Captain, what are your orders?
Ruth, what is the enemy doing?
They've deployed a tank squad, and the witch is... she's gone.
The Valkyria's retreated, eh? Then I have a plan. Brian, relay the switch over to backup.
Wait, what are you doing?
Captain? Without power, the ship's going to the bottom of the Crystal Sea!
I gave you an order. Cut the backup generator.
What, are you gonna try and draw them into a fight? You're gonna make it look like they failed or something? What, does this thing double as a sub? Does this thing double as a sub?
What?
The Centurion is sinking.
Wait, are you serious? This can't be happening. Just one hit and she's going down?
Kai, what have you done?
Wait, hold on. We can't let this happen.
How many people just heard Lena?
Come on, Claude. We gotta go save them.
We can't. We'll end up just like them.
Claude!
Damn it, you want us to watch them die? Claude!
This is an order. All units stand by.
Your plan better be really damn good, Claude.
I'm sorry.
She packs a hell of a punch. Turned that steel battleship into scrap metal. The other two scurried off to clean up the survivors.
They want to make up for failing their mission. Let them do as they will.
Can we kill them now?
Or would you like to go as well?
Nah, I'm gonna go think for a bit.
About what? The excuse you'll be giving to Belgar?
Huh, I figured you were all mopey, but you've still got some sass in you. No, something's bugging me. I think I might head back for now.
And what is that something?
Then take Primaria with you. It may be some time before she wakes up.
I get to escort the princess herself. I'm honored. Leave it to me. Huh? She looks so peaceful when she's sleeping. never guessed she just destroyed a battleship with her bare hands. Whoa there! And here's the knight in shining armor. You worried about the princess? Don't worry. It's no pumpkin carriage, but this baby can get her back to the ship safe and sound. Ah, well. Get comfy, boy. Suppose I can take you along for the ride?
So what now?
Chapter 10. Under the Ice.
Okay, new extra story? Oh god. Squad eats at the beach, do I even... You know what? I need to know what happens next. I'll see to those two later.
Good boy. You're so good. But me? I'm no good at all.
That was an awfully short thing.
The comet was destroyed after Chronicles lost control. The Centurion moved to their aid, but that vessel also caught fire and sank. Investigations are underway, but we're searching in a blizzard. We may not be able to recover the wreckage. I regret to inform you that, at present, both ships are unrecoverable. The mission was a failure.
I suppose I couldn't have expected the Federation's finest technology to simply fall into my lap.
I can't apologize enough, Doctor.
Yeah, I suppose that was the plan then, wasn't it?
Oh, no need for dramatics. One ship still remains. And I presume you're not so incompetent as to make the same mistake twice?
No, sir.
And Chronicles?
Exhausted. Most likely from the sheer expenditure of energy. She's sleeping in her room. It might be some time before she recovers.
The strongest and weakest of the Valkyria, eh? They called her defective, you know. Wanted to lock her up, even though she's inherited such purity. Purer Valkyria blood than any other candidate. But bureaucrats are always so blind to true potential.
Alright, so there is a degree to which a Valkyrie can be stronger or weaker. That might explain why Alicia was able to stop Silvaria in the main game then. Is that too much of a spoiler? It probably is, but you know what? I'm acting on the assumption that you played the first game at least, so... heck with that. I can always censor that if I care to.
I was certainly shocked myself. I wouldn't have believed she harbored such destructive power if I hadn't seen it.
Descendants of the Valkyria exhibit a reaction to Ragnite that unleashes a raw, explosive force. That azure glow only appears when the Ragnite's full power is being utilized. Like weaponized moonlight. No man-made weapon could ever compare. They truly are miracles of war. She may exhibit some difficult behavior now, but her performance will improve with appropriate calibration.
What kind of calibration are we talking about here?
It is a technician's job to ensure a tool works properly.
She's still ultimately a living being. We can't expect to fully control...
The more you have to fiddle with a machine, the more attached you tend to get. Though even that has its limits. Nicola and Chiara, those two chose poorly. Perhaps a bit of recalibration will set them straight. I'll be counting on you to handle the rest. Oh, and give my regards to Wallace.
I have a very bad feeling about the kind of recalibration you have in mind.
Yes, Doctor.
Hey there, pretty boy. Appreciate you handling that report. A little birdie told me you used to be with the Edinburgh Army. I can sort of hear it in your voice, too. But you're not actually from Edinburgh, are you? I'm gonna say... Gallian? Yep, figured. You Gallians are pretty ballsy. So I gotta wonder why a guy like you would defect. I heard you even sent a spy over to their side. And a femme fatale at that. Am I right?
So Walls being clever managed to pick up on that. So the question is this a moment where Kai can maintain cover, or is he going to tell all as to what his true motivation is? That's the question. What's real?
To think, a gloomy guy like you seducing the enemy's women. I didn't know you had it in you.
Oh god. Please don't spill the secret, Kai. Please don't spill the secret.
That's not it.
Oh, come on. Don't be shy. We're both red-blooded men here.
She's my sister.
Uh-huh.
You idiot.
My sister was aboard the Centurion.
What? My god, man! Why didn't you say something sooner? How are you this calm? If your sister was on that ship, she's dead.
Yeah, why would you just be so blunt about that?
Oh, I get it. I had a feeling.
Yes. I believe the Centurion has not sunk.
My gut told me that too. They're tougher than they look. So did your spy. Well, your sister tell you that?
No, I haven't contacted her. But I'm still receiving a signal from her transceiver.
I mean, as far as you all know, she's sunk. Although the thing is, you wouldn't necessarily know whether she has or hasn't retreated, though. So, given that it's reasonable to assume that Squad E was deployed, surely you would know that she would be out on the field, not in the Centurion.
She wouldn't take it into battle, so it must be in her room.
Are you sure about that?
And if that's working, it means the ship hasn't flooded. The hull may not even be ruptured.
So you still don't know if she's safe? God, man. I'm praying for you.
Spy or not, she's an enemy soldier. You may have been shooting at her on that battlefield. I don't see why you would pray.
Well, you know.
You've got family too, I suppose. Do you?
You and me, we're buddies now.
I'm not your buddy.
Pal.
Too bad. We're fighting for each other's lives. Like it or not, I'm the only friend you've got.
You're not my pal, friend. How long can we go with that shade? God, how old is that bit? I'll have to go look it up. When was the last time I've even seen that? Am I showing how much time I spend on forums? I'm probably showing how much time I spend on forums. Moving on!
But hey, the Centurion hasn't sunk.
I know. Plans are already in motion.
So.
Riley, you have to keep moving or you'll freeze.
I don't care. What happened to the Centurion? Where is everyone?
Quiet! I can hear something on the radio. Damn it! This blizzard is making it worse.
The ship sank, okay? We all saw the witch destroy it. And you're upset about the radio?
The sun's going down. We have to find somewhere to wait out the storm or else...
No, we have to go help. They're waiting for us to save them.
We can't, or the Empire will find us.
Claude, what do we do? Shh.
Squad E, read me. This is Centurion. We not sunk yet.
They haven't sunk?
What does that mean?
I get it. This was their plan all along. They made it look like they sank and hid the ship inside a gap in the ice field.
What?
Squad E reads you, Centurion. We're moving to rendezvous now. Let's go, everyone.
That makes life simple. But no doubt, there's gonna be problems anyway.
Bottom of a deep crevasse in the Crystal Sea. Words can't describe the shock and joy we felt. The Centurion buried in ice, but intact. It turns out, the Winter Witch's attack had not been fatal after all. Merely grazing the deck.
What was that fire indoors?
The captain had ordered the crew to make it look like the ship had been sunk. So they brought the ship down, into the depths of a nearby crevasse. The captain's resourceful thinking saved the Centurion. Unfortunately, the witch's attack has disabled the engine. Until it's back up and running, we're stuck in the chasm. All we can do is sit here and freeze. We made it back to the Centurion safe and sound, but it looks like there's only more despair ahead.
But if the Empire's aware of that, given what Kai said...
Hey, found some! Got some old wooden boxes in the pantry.
That's great, Raz. Hurry and bring them over before the fire goes out.
Hold on. Let me just break these bad boys down.
Wow. Are those icicles on the ceiling?
How is it that cold in there?
Must be from our breath. Hot air goes up to the ceiling and stays there till it freezes.
I guess it's not much better in here than out there.
Might be even colder. We're in a big hunk of metal after all. Whew. Oh, this cold's getting into my bones.
At least there's no wind in here. We wouldn't last an hour out in that blizzard.
Claude, we're still looking after the wounded, but their body temperatures are dropping fast.
That's not good.
I'm doing what I can to help them retain heat, but at this rate...
Okay, let them stay closer to the fire. Give them as many blankets as we can spare.
God, dying in battle against the Empire's one thing, but I don't want to freeze to death on a friggin' ship. Hey, Claude, you think this is still gonna count as an honorable soldier's death?
It won't have to. I'm not gonna let anyone die here.
Easy to say.
Besides, this is nothing compared to marching in the snow. We're equipped for the cold in here, and we can make fires. So look on the bright side. No more walking.
I feel like I'd almost prefer walking, because then at least I'm moving forward and I have an objective. Even if I'm tired from it, at least I'm moving. I feel like that would be more important than just, hey, we've got a fire. But yeah, but I'm forced to huddle around it and hope we don't freeze to death.
Yeah, guess you got a point.
Only half of one.
What do you think, Kai? Starting to wish you'd kicked the bucket back at Siegfall, huh?
She's feeling very conflicted right now, isn't she?
Hey, Kai! Don't fall asleep here, you'll die!
Oh. I'm fine. Just... thinking.
Tell them what you know.
I'm gonna head to the bridge for a bit. Keep the fire going for me. We, have some bourbon, but only a little bit. Use it to warm yourselves up if you have to.
Bourbon? Why didn't you tell us we got the good shit?
Hey, don't drink it all at once, please.
You got it.
He's gonna drink it all at once.
Look at him, acting all tough. You see his hand shaking when he passed me the bottle?
I don't know. It's kind of helping us stay sane in here.
You really want to say that out loud, though? He's trying to put on a brave front for everybody else.
Yeah, maybe.
So stop ruining it. Tell them what you know, you idiot.
How's it looking? Any signs of life in there?
No. We've already fixed everything we could think of.
Figures. Must not be getting any energy from the main engine. Not much we can do. Can't get into the restricted area.
Come on. Would it really be that bad?
You'd get court-martialed for one. And no matter how good of an explanation you had, well...
Too bad.
Firing squad, huh? So we're talking serious military secrets.
Too freaking bad. You'll die otherwise. And then the military secrets are in the hands of the Empire. Get in there.
Even if we did crack it open, I don't think we'd know what to do with it.
Do it anyway.
Apparently, it's working on a different design than your usual Ragnite reactor. On top of that, the breakdown fried the backup engine too. Doesn't look good.
We could probably bring the backup engine online if we kickstart it with a little power, but...
Feeding Ragnite energy to the backup engine?
Yeah, Ragnite energy.
You're staring. Something I can help you with, or...?
Yeah, we can make that work.
Huh?
The tank! We'll use the tank's engine! We should be able to use the tank's Ragnite energy to jumpstart the backup engine.
You want to use the tank's engine to move the ship? I don't know if...
We just need one little spark to get the engine running. Once we've got that, we can handle the rest ourselves. On my pride as a scientist, I swear we're going to get the Centurion out of this.
But are you going to get it out of there before you get mauled? That's the question. Are you going to get it out before you get mauled?
A report just came in from the engine room. They predict they'll be able to bring the backup engine online within the hour.
They're certainly working hard. I suppose we'd better leave that to the specialists. We should think about what to expect next.
The comet was targeted deliberately. It was a strategic ambush with the intent of capturing the ship.
But that means the route of the Cygnus fleet was...
leaked to the enemy, which could mean a number of things.
Either there's a spy or our code's been broken. But the greater mysteries can wait. First, we need to decide where to go after we get out of this crevasse. Loof, bring out the map.
It's safe to assume the enemy will be surrounding our planned route. We should take a wide detour around our original path and go behind them toward the capital.
But that'll drastically increase our travel time. If we don't resupply somewhere...
We'll resupply at this lightly defended city. But if we want to get there, we'll have to break through the Imperial Sea Fortress.
Won't that just let the Empire know where we are anyway?
Captain, it's going to be dangerous.
I can't imagine a sea route that isn't. Mr. Wallace, any thoughts to share?
We might be able to reach the capital that way, it's true. But with the loss of the comet, and with this ship operating on limited power, even if we minimize casualties at the fort, we'll still be at less than half strength.
You're concerned we might fail to take the capital after those losses, then?
Actually, we keep talking about capturing the capital, but have we talked about holding it?
Yes.
Mr. Wallace, I can't tell you our chances of success. I don't imagine anyone could. All we know is that someone has to do it. Otherwise, the Empire has already won. And if not us, then who? That is the question. And we answer it by our own choices.
By our own choices?
We know the battlefield well, don't we? Our time there is fleeting, dangerous, and uncertain. But that is precisely why we must always move forward. Time and time again, we soldier onward through pain, bloodshed, sacrifice. And when we look back, we see all those who stood against us and those who stood at our side. We make our choices, and we carry on. Perhaps it's what you'd call courage, or simply determination.
My courage and my determination.
Are you guys under attack?
We're under attack!
Ah.
The enemy? From where?
From above. They're coming down into the crevasse.
I suppose we couldn't fool them for long.
Captain, Squattie's ready to move out.
Go. Hold out until they get the power back online.
Yes, sir.
Well, looks like we'll have something to do anyway. Let's see who we're up against. Paratroopers.
They didn't sink. They didn't sink after all. It's almost pitiful, sitting there waiting to die. Don't you think it's beautiful, Kiara?
Capturing that monster is sure to make Lord Belgar happy. He'll be so proud of me.
After you failed? I don't know.
This time we're doing it right. Stay out of my way, Nicola.
I could say the same to you. How about a little contest? Let's see who can kill the most.
They're trapped like rats now. All we have to do is exterminate them.
We'll see.
We're moving out. Hurry it up.
I can't believe they're coming after us down here.
No running this time. Gonna have to fight back.
Claude, we're under attack?
Riley, what are you doing here?
What do you mean? We're moving out.
You stay here.
Are you serious? I'm part of Squatty too.
Yeah, but you're also the secret to getting the thing back and running. Go!
I know that, but you're also an expert in Ragnite engineering. The best we've got, in fact.
What?
Now that the enemy knows we're stranded down here, they'll do whatever they can to destroy the ship. If we don't get her running and ready for evac before the second or third wave comes, we're done for. So I need you to do what you do best.
You mean it's on me to get the ship powered, huh?
Right.
My father put his blood, sweat, and tears into researching Ragnite compression. If I can't get her moving again, no one can. Leave it to me. I'll do my part if you promise to do yours.
Yeah, I'll hold him back.
Better not lose.
Same to you.
Please. I've never lost in my life, but you knew that.
Yeah, not then, and not now. Well, see you later.
You'd better come back alive.
Alright, now combat begins. But before I do that, let's see the headquarters. Can I do... well, let's see what I can do before the battle. Any news articles? Yes. The Crystal Sea is a body of water to the west of the Empire, named so because it freezes over entirely during winter. This also acts as a natural Imperial defense against naval assaults, blocking advances from the west. However, some claim to have spotted a ship moving through the ice recently, sparking colorful rumors of a ghost ship. As the cold of winter sets in, the water's surface turns to a dense layer of solid ice, making it impassable for ships. Despite this, coastal cities and freelance journalists have sent reports of this strange ship appearing on the ice. It may be a little too early to write this off as the product of folktales and overactive imaginations. Some suggest that these eyewitness accounts all correspond to certain mirages, said to be common in the region. However, the possibility remains that this is evidence of a Federation comeback. We'll have more news on the Crystal Sea once we have more reliable information. According to an official Federation statement, only a small contingent has been withdrawn, and Operation Northern Cross is still in motion. It's been some time since we've heard any details, but military intel indicates that the Federation forces may be in the midwestern area of the Empire. Our sources also uncovered a local legend of that region. This Imperial tale tells of a winter witch. Blizzards are common in these frigid lands, some of them devastating in scope, freezing anything or anyone left out in the cold. Those frozen found in the morning are said to look as if someone had taken their souls. In this way, a story spread of a forbidding witch who was summoning these deadly snowstorms. Even hardened Imperial soldiers have been known to confess that they'd rather fight an enemy army than be caught in one of the witch's blizzards. All accounts describe these storms as nearing supernatural levels of cold and fury, and some speculate this phenomenon is connected to another legend, that of the ancient race of the Valkyria. The Times cannot comment on the accuracy of these legends, but our prayers go out to any Federation troops still in Imperial territory. We can only hope that between the cold and the enemy soldiers, they will not have to contend with a witch besides. Well, unfortunately, we're in trouble, so...
Let me out. Please, I want to get out of here.
Huh? You hear something?
I don't know, but something just brushed up against my leg.
Just let me out. Screw it. I can't take it anymore.
Now it's just Raz bursting out of the floor or something.
Who you calling a ghost? I'm invincible, not invisible.
Why?
Raz? Why are you lurking under the table?
I wasn't lurking. I dropped something, crawled under the table to get it, and then you two dumbasses blocked my way out.
Right. So it had nothing to do with you sneaking a peek up my skirt.
I knew you'd say that. That's why I was trying to wait for you to move your butts. You got any idea how much it sucks when you want to just get out of there and you can't? It's freaking annoying. Like when you're sitting at camp waiting for the goddamn go signal from your commander.
Yeah, I know you hate being on standby. I try to deploy you as fast as I can.
I'm not a little kid, man. I know it's your call to make.
And stop whining like what?
Yeah, but it would be nice in a pinch if Raz could just leap in at a moment's notice, guns a-blazing.
Requesting instant troop deployments would expand our strategic options.
Oh, yeah, man! I knew you'd find a way!
I never said that. I just... Wait a minute. I've got an idea.
Rapid deployment.
Yeah! Remember, you had the idea, but it was me who gave you the idea to have the idea.
Really? Alright, in the training field.
Well...
Alright, let's at least get these guys going. Actually, we can... Oh, that won't get all the way? Alright.
Don't get careless, everyone. Nicely done.
Alrighty, that'll be all.
Done for...
Oh.
Alrighty, well, let's go through this nonsense. Huh. I'm gonna have to actually have to start making decisions on what I do and don't want to upgrade at this rate. Oh. Oh, it's a special kind of lance. Oh. Much lower range, but much better against person. Oh, it's a special lance. Alright, let's at least get it up to par with everything else. Since that they're Alright, so, given this, since that they are undoubtedly using the... Well, since they're undoubtedly using the Hoffin's engine to try and kickstart stuff, I'm assuming that I won't have the Hoffin for deployment, so we won't worry about the Hoffin. So actually, let's work on tank parts for the Glorian Cactus first. Now. I'm actually gonna have to start budgeting things now. Figuring out what I do and don't value. Wait. Ooh. Now I'm gonna have to start actually budgeting stuff. Alright. Not gonna worry about that. Okay, so. Let's start with making sure we can withstand whatever gets thrown at us. Alright, that'll do. Can we improve our grenades? No. Okay, now I gotta figure out what else to bolster. This? Yes, absolutely. Saved our butts in the last one. I think we're using the Sanders right now, so we'll bolster that one. And that's gonna be the last thing that we can throw money at. Oh boy.
Done already?
Okay, so it looks like now it's just a matter of trying to make this work. Oh boy, this is gonna be a fun battle. This is gonna be a fun battle.